all the romance stuff for the roommates or friendship phase right now. So we kinda already got to the roommates phase with the other one, but it was disjointed again, multiple videos, so this is just gonna be all in one video. Rebecca. So, she's history. No, she's not. I wish she was, but she isn't. Learn something from my fate. Even if trapped in a soul gem, there can be a return. Although I guess if you give CIBYA her gem, she won't return for a very, very long time. And so, my friend, yes, can I bring you something? When you're here, I'm content without further wishes. It's more of a problem when you're gone. I cannot chain you here, that would be wrong. So does I. But wrong. I just missed it, I guess. How are you? I've been better, and I've been worse. It's alright. Thanks for asking. And so these are all just generic ones, which you have to go through. It's on your mind. Forgetting Marindan's inhabitants for a second. The place is quite beautiful, don't you think? The lighting is especially breathtaking. If only, oh well, if you'd be at my side every day, I could even begin to love the place. So yeah, I think that's all of them. The rest are just, yeah, generic, or the I've already told you. She was just doing her magic training, which is one of them, but I guess it ends at 12, so just missed it. So, skip ahead to the next day, and here we are at 11:50. Hurry up.
It's my pleasure.
So, my friend, what's on you? What if I say the two of us? You're very important to me. While I was lying in my bed, thinking about the future, well, something occurred to me. You've rescued me twice already, and I'm confident to place my trust in you to release me from Marindan too. And then, wherever I will be, I want it to be a place I can still see you, meet you regularly. And I don't mean every couple of weeks, but at least at best on a daily basis. Impossible, I know. It's just something I dream about. Oh, my friend, can I bring you something? Oh, I'm currently not aware of anything I desire, except what's already here, right now. My friend, how are you? Before you arrived, I was, well, not feeling good. Now that you're here, I'm a lot more at ease than before. So yeah, that was one for what's on your mind, a unique one, and two generic ones. Now, I think if we wait 7 minutes, it'll refresh and we could do more. Since it'll be a new day. There she goes.
A pleasure.
My friend. So this is gonna be generic. How are you? I'm here, you're here, so I'm delighted to see you. My friend. It's on your mind, intermingle. One can dream, can't I? Another generic one, and can I bring you something? It may sound odd to you, but I would like to read the 2 Stranded Light Courier editions they wrote about. They never shown me one of the final editions. I'd like to know what's being written about. Well, here are the Stranded Light Courier editions bunch. Many thanks. Let me look through them. Oh dear. If they would act like they write, this place would be a lot more comfortable for me. At least their writings won't cause the mortal population to raise pitchforks when they see me. Maybe I should be thankful for that. Keep the Stranded Light Couriers. I don't want them. So that's, we just went through 4 generic ones and 2 unique ones for can I get you anything? How are you? Gotta wait 24 hours now. And it is now 6:45 AM. Midis I don't think the day of the week matters yet. Barely awake, awoke, and still looking up. Thanks. Still, give my beauty a half day sleep. Need a few hours each day. That's it. Well, can I bring you something? As I went to sleep this night, I cried. It weren't tears of sadness, though, but of joy, of solace, because you have come to me. No, you don't need to bring me anything. Instead, I have something for you. One of my tears, shed for you, about you. Tears of happiness. Thank you. That's a weird gift. So, what's on your mind? The darkness that wasn't nocturnal darkness, the fall of shade perilous. Most mortals long have forgotten what has happened back then. New generations came, ignorant about even their own history. In the mortal realm, time is the destroyer of worlds. I think I got all the how are you generic ones. Seems like. Yeah. Well, it is 6:49 a.m. So I think that one is the 04 to 11 a.m. So 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. She gives you the tier.
Well met.
So from 11 to 12, you can do how are you? I'm not sure how to answer this truthfully. There is a fire, yearning, a burning desire. I'm hungry. A hunger food won't satisfy. Yet while my body says yes, my mind says no. No, not yet. Not here. Maybe later. Still, I feel this burning, and I've got to let it out. My spell training at least helps it. Spell training. So yeah, that's from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. And now we got 2 unique ones and 1 generic for today.
A pleasure to...
So here we are at 4 p.m. Can I bring you something? Well, I'm not sure if I can even say this aloud or should. There's something I'd like to have, if only to make my life easier. It didn't even give me a knife. If I eat something like a potato, I have to use my fingernails to cut it, just because they don't want to risk to give me any sharp objects. Would you bring me a small dagger, maybe a silver one? I could use it as a knife. And I had a little bit to defend myself if again Big Spider decides to waltz over my neck. So now we need to give her a knife. Yeah, and this one is from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m.
Well met.
Is when she makes the request. Here, take this silver dagger. Many. This will make my life a whole lot easier. Thinking about it, I still have the first collar shipyard baby. I've cut myself on it, and so my blood and magic is spilled. Maybe it's of some use to you? I won't put it on anymore, that's for sure. Yes, finally, the most powerful item in the whole game. Enough heroes. That's just first call. Oh, now my acrobatics gets increased by 25, and I'll no longer fall ragdoll when I fall off high distances. The seducer has the spell effect that lets her not take fall damage, but now my Nord will always have it on too. So I think...
Well met.
I don't think there's anything else right now. Nope.
It's
we
my
are at
pleasure.
1 p.m. And oh no, that one was generic. Brought yourself to me. That's more than I could ask. Another generic
Well
one.
met.
See, there's like 4 unique ones for can I bring you something? So it's a little harder to get rid of the generic ones for that one as well. Well, and now
A pleasure to
7:32. My friend, can I bring you something? Oh, what? Oh yes, there is something I really enjoy. There is something I really enjoy reading, but it's a bit hard for me to get new books. It'd be nice if you could bring me the complete series of The Real Baron's Island. There are 5 books, and shouldn't be hard to forget. Except if you're restricted to Miranda, but fortunately, you're not. So I have to give her 5 books, which are pretty common in bookstores, so that should be easy. And I think that one is from 6 until 10? 6 until 10 p.m. Okay, and now we're back with the books.
I hope I can.
Got The Real Baron's Island. Many things. This will make living in Meridian for the next couple of days more bearable. When you're away, otherwise it's already very bearable. And so yeah, I think that should be about all of them. Courier editions, silver dagger, and books. And there's the one about where she gives you the tier. So there's 4 for can I get you anything, and 1 for the other 2. Unique
Speak,
dialogue.
snowman, and stop wasting.
So now we just have to wait for the tower to finish so she can ask to move in. Alright, and now the tower is complete, so she should be asking us to move. My friend, I've thought for a long time now what to do, what our future can and should look like, the way we can make our lives better for both of us. You've got your own tower in Mercury. I want to come to you and live with you there. I won't be a burden for you, promise. Just let me move in with you there, will you? Yeah, sure, Mercury. I'm not sure what I should think of it. I mean, it's nice that there's now a city to which I may be allowed to move to in some distant future today, yet I am not that convinced that the Stranded Light's motives are all that altruistic. With Mercury, they undermine some long-held beliefs within the Empire. Even more, what will happen to an unsuspecting citizen if he or she meets a Daedroth not sharing the Stranded Light's attitude? Well, we'll get to it. That is my plan, if you agree. We will still see each other. At the same time, I will be at a place without Kara monitoring every step I take, every word I whisper. I won't be a burden. You and me, well, I'm sure it can only be better than in Miranda. Please give us the chance. Give me the chance. Go ahead. Questions. Sure as all. You're important. Who else should I? So won't try. I thought about this. Maybe if you had been different than you are, it would have been an alternative. Try to understand. I was alone in the soul gem for eternities. It seemed to me today. Today I know that was merely 3 days, but inside the gem while eternities. I had enough loneliness for the era and the next, and shape perilous things privacy, but loneliness wasn't an issue. You could always find one of the nocturnals to talk to, or one of my sisters. Outside of Mercury and Miranda, I won't have anyone to talk to. And I want to have you, my friend, nearby. So no, I don't want my own house. Does the tower suffice? You may have noticed the teleportation platform between here and there. Let's just say it's already been used by a couple of Lorendian's residents. Not me, of course, but I've heard their description of the tower. It'll be a lot more than I had had in Shade Perilous, not to say anything about Meringue. With all the questions, made my decisions. Of course, please move on. Many thanks. Unfortunately, not that confusing. I've got certain obligations here. Please check with the Stranded Light first. I don't want any trouble with them. After all, Murkrow is their city.
Well met.
What is it now?
A pleasure.
Tesh wants to leave. Oh, I'm sad to this. Oh well, she never was happy to hear the way. It is May. It's CIBYA's area of responsibility. We need to check with her. Well, our beautiful city. Seeing her pictures, I know it was worth the efforts. What we were trying to do with the paintings were a good idea, but the guild helped the outpost and the city. They helped to overcome age-old prejudices. There are now few Daedra living in cities that our guild has, and there's our city, a guild, an example of what the Empire can become. Mundus is our sanctuary. We can be free here. Elsewhere, we have to serve Daedra princes, who are effectively slaves to their spheres. Shagworth is no exception, even if he's one of the more likable ones. Here, though, in this world full of decay, death, and limitations, we can transcend our age-old goals. The limitations imposed on us, here we can live instead of merely exist.
Be seeing ya.
Tesh wants to leave. That's unfortunate news. I hope she will begin to grow fond of this place and of us, yet she never accepted this place for what it is. Talk to Kara. She handles issues like this.
Take care.
She's sleeping. Oh, she is. Tesh wants to leave. Our little darling wants to leave and move in with you. Oh dear. You're in way over your head. Or maybe you're not, and you're going to enjoy the pain. We do not keep her hostage, though it's our responsibility to have an eye on her. She seems to be less murderous bitch than most of other Daedric seducers. But you're also a great actor. They are also great actors. And so where is she going to go? Better said, where does she want to go? With you, I presume? Murkrow. Ah, a new city, where we can keep an eye on her. And of course, where she's a lot more likely to be tolerated. After all, I've heard that Valeria is pretty popular. I don't get it. I don't have to, luckily. Either way, alright. As I said, we don't keep her hostage. She's free to go, under one condition. Which condition? It's Connie's fault, really. If we had chosen my idea, we would have sealed off her whole area and keep her presence secret. But no, Connie wanted to use her as a bartender. Even more, she's used in advertising our guild. Stranded Light Couriers about her. You'll surely have read. Tell you what, if she agrees to keep her place for her, then let's say a couple of hours on weekdays, then yes, she can go. Hey, it's not that bad. We've got a teleportation network to look her up after all. And this is all I'm gonna say on this matter. You've chosen a dangerous path, which can easily end your existence in this realm. It's your decision. I'm all for free will, so go ahead. Face your self-selected fate. Alright, so let's tell her the good news. Where'd she go? Still
I
walking.
hope I can help.
We're free to move in, but I've heard these halls have their echo. It's acceptable, kind of, and it's only a few hours, as long as I can spend the rest elsewhere. I think it's the best I can expect. Oh well, time to pack up my things and move over. Not that I have many things. My friend, you've rescued me a third time now. I don't like to simply call you Rooney. You're a companion. While I cannot walk with you, know that in spirit I'm always at your side. So, see you in the corral. I've got a lot to discover. So yeah, now she's our roommate. And I think she mostly wears this now. And we got another letter, and that's it.
Well met.
So yeah, this one is probably a little short, but the next one will be a little longer because I'll have to go through 2, 3, 4, 5 different dialogue trees this time with unique and generic lines. Nothing right. Just looking back. Well, everything's alright. I'm fine. To a good deal, thanks to you. After so long, my life finally took a turn for the better. Oh yeah, new lines about dialogue are bad, ending, or corrupt. But, see you next time.